Am I free to go?
What's your problem?
Am I free to go?
No.
What, do you have a problem?
No.
You have a problem?
No.
You don't have a problem, then I can leave.
Why are you giving me the finger when you're walking? Huh? Come here.
I'm free to go.
No, you want. Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
Why?
Because.
Is that a lawful order?
Yeah.
For what reason?
Because you're giving me the finger.
That's legal.
No, it isn't.
Says who?
Says it all.
Pull up the law.
Huh?
Pull up the law.
What's your name?
What's the law?
What's your name?
The law?
What's your name? How old are you?
Have a good one.
Whatever. What? Come here.
I'm afraid of you?
Come here. Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Yeah, you are. You just cursed me off.
That's not a crime.
That is not a crime. Cussing at a police officer is not a crime so long as you are not threatening that police officer.
Yes, it is.
Says who?
Says me.
Says who?
Turn around. Come on.
Bro, that is not a crime.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Why are you cursing me?
He said you're being detained.
Okay, so
That's not a crime.
causing public service.
That tells me to, no, that's not a crime. Yeah. Oh. That's not a crime. That's not a crime. He's looking at you because he's like, what the f*** do you want me to do? Because it's not a crime. I know my rights.
Oh my god, guys, don't, even if you're technically right, do not be like this guy. Do not be like this guy. You're making your life very unnecessarily difficult, okay?
Who are you?
I don't have to say any of that.
You do if you're being detained.
What's that?
You do if you're being detained.
For what reason? What legal reason am I being detained for?
Where are you coming from and where are you?
What legal reason am I being detained for?
Notice how the police keep avoiding answering his questions. This is on purpose.
I need to know that. Legally, I need to know that.
Why are you shooting me the finger? Why are you...
Is that illegal?
Why are you flipping the bird? Yes, it is. It's causing a public disturbance and a public alarm if you are cursing
So
in
a
public.
single one.
So when you are cursing in public, you are causing a public disturbance. You're being a nuisance to the public.
In what way? When he was driving past? That's singular. Well, I'd like to see you guys prove it in court.
So at that point, what he is doing is he's not saying you're being charged with anything. At that point, he's detaining you to make sure that there is nothing wrong.
Make sure you're okay.
Make sure that you're okay.
What reason does he need to detain you?
He thought maybe he thought you were signaling him down. Not sure.
That I was doing what?
Were you signaling to him?
No. You knew very well that I wasn't signaling to you, right? I wasn't signaling.
Well, you bring attention to yourself.
That's not signaling.
You're acting strange. I'm making sure you're okay.
Dude, that's so funny. Like, you're not here for my safety. You're not trying to protect me.
How do you know?
You're walking on the side of the road.
Okay, the kid's right. The kid's right.
And you're cursing and you're flipping the bird.
Once at him. I gave him the finger once. That will not hold up.
Do you know him?
That will not hold up.
Why are you giving him the finger?
See, but it doesn't matter why he was giving him the finger if he knew him. That doesn't matter. But here's the problem. This kid is playing a dangerous game because, one, he's off the cops more, and two, the more you talk, the more likely you are to slip up and say something that you shouldn't that could change this whole dynamic.
It's not your business.
Do you know him?
It's not your business. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth then.
First Amendment is for your freedom of speech. Okay. What does that have to do with
Was I making
using
a call to
gestures?
action? Was I making a call to action? Was I? Was I like
When you were
threatening
acting-
you in any way? Did I threaten you?
Do you understand
You know what a
you're-
call to action is?
Do you understand that you're
Encouragement.
acting-
Is that a call to action? Am I calling for an action to be done against you?
Do
No.
you understand that it is? Listen.
That's not legal.
It's behavior that's out of the ordinary.
I understand how it works.
So therefore,
but
he
legally, it
stopped
would
to
not
talk
hold.
to you. Clearly, if he stopped all the way back there, I'm assuming you guys were back there and you just
We
continued
were
to
back
walk.
a bit further.
And you just
I didn't
continued
run
to
away
walk.
from me. I wasn't running. I told you that I was free to go, and you all of a sudden
Stop, and you ran down here.
The kid is right. The comment at the very beginning, this kid would make a good lawyer, I agree with it so far.
and I was walking.
Once he
So
gives an order
let's
for you
be
to
honest
stop, you're supposed to stop.
here. I did stop when he originally said it, but I was asking, is it
And then he
illegal?
told
Is
me
it
to
a
F
lawful?
off, and he took off.
Yeah, because I kept walking because you weren't pursuing at the first. You only started pursuing because I said you big. That's when you got a little upset.
Okay, so
he got his panties in the pants.
we're here at this point now, okay? You've brought the attention to yourself, you've caused the public alarm.
Yep.
So now,
Well,
what
I'd like
we
to
are
see
doing,
you legally hold
so now
that
what we
in
are
court,
doing,
because
I'm not charging you with anything, so I
Well,
don't
I
legally
would-
need to hold anything in court.
I
What
can-
I'm doing is
I
I'm
can only
trying to
bring
figure
this
out why you're walking on the side of the road, okay, and why you're continuing to signal to a police officer.
I wasn't signaling.
Okay.
See, now you changed the story.
so-
Now you're changing the story. Was I signaling or which one was it?
So what
'Cause
were
now
you
you're-
doing?
Well, I want to know from your perspective.
I
what was
pulled up onto the
what
scene,
did
so you
do?
tell me what you were doing.
Bring you attention to
I
yourself.
plead the fifth. How long have you been a cop, Trips?
Longer than you.
Listen,
Longer than you, I'm not a cop.
I understand what the point of this is.
I'm walking. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's the Fourth Amendment to be allowed to walk without seizures or anything like that.
You
Which
sure?
is- yes.
Are you sure that's the Fourth Amendment?
That's the Fourth Amendment.
You sure that's the Fourth Amendment? You
You
sure?
want to bet money on it?
You sure that's for the Fourth Amendment? It gives you the right to walk.
It doesn't give you the right to walk. It gives you the protection against unreasonable search and seizures.
Did anybody say
Did I take all your punches?
You were about to.
Come on.
You were about to.
Listen.
He said I was going to be under arrest. He said
You
it.
said you were
I said
detained.
stop.
You said you were
wait.
detained.
But being detained is also you're being detained. Listen to yourself, police officer. I'm trying to be empathetic. I get it. But if you're detaining somebody, they are not free to leave. You're seizing them.
It's not a lawful order. Then I take it to court, and then he'd get sued, and I get
Maybe.
punitive damages. I'd be rich as Is that what you want?
That
Oh,
may,
you don't know the
that
law,
may be
buddy.
what happens
You
if
don't know
you
the
think
law.
that that's going to happen.
Okay, I
What may
understand.
happen
All right, so
is
what
you
are we
may get a
wasting time
normal
for?
jury.
Am I free to go?
What
Am I
may
free to
happen
go?
is you may get
Am I
a
free to
normal
go?
jury. No, because at this point
For what reason?
you were detained, okay, because he told you to stop
Okay.
and you didn't stop.
Okay.
So therefore, you need to identify yourself as a part of the investigation. So what is your name?
Okay, I'm going to need all of your badge numbers.
I will give you everything written down on a card. If you have an ID, that's perfect.
Okay, I'll take it to court
you have
because
an
this is still a detainment.
Are you a juvenile?
This is an illegal detainment.
Are you
so
a
I can still.
juvenile?
I'm not going to answer that.
You have to answer.
Why?
Because you're being detained.
I said I'll give you my ID, buddy.
Are you a juvenile?
You show me.
No. Okay, so, because it has to be handled a little bit differently.
We gotta
That's all.
handle
If you're a juvenile, I have to call your parents and I have to advise them that I'm out with you and that I'm speaking.
Go ahead.
That's all it is. Okay?
He's such a
So what does that make you?
not a pig. Dude, this is illegal. This is illegal, buddy.
What is the point?
This is illegal.
There's nothing illegal about it.
Yes, it is.
So, with respect to handing over his ID, it is very important to know that if you are being unlawfully detained, then the act of giving an ID could be fruit of the poisonous tree. For instance, he was detained because there's no reasonable suspicion to detain him, and the police officer just had it out for him, and they ran his ID. Then, as a consequence of running the ID, they found out that he had a warrant. It could be thrown out.
Where would I go to press charges against a police officer?
You would have to come down and file a complaint with
It's
the
at
courts.
this police station.
You would have to file a complaint with the courts.
Appreciate it.
Okay?
All right, am I free to go?
Give us fingers.
Shut the f up.
Stay out of the roadway. Stop causing a public alarm.
Dude, shut the f up. Am I
Stop
free to go?
cursing.
Am I
You're free to go.
Stop cursing. Go f
You're free to go.